According to these reports, you were last seen at 9 o'clock this morning. The robot was picked up at 10:15. I assume that was your means of transport. I'm sorry. I'm sure you are. But not as sorry as you're going to be. You now have to face a serious charge of escaping lawful custody, and you'll be sentenced before the visiting judge.
You're at the top, Grant. Now look at you. A gutless, snivelling whiner.
Please, why don't you turn away from me now, please?
You had your chance and you blew it. You want to kill yourself on that rot gut? It's your business. I'm not wasting my time on a lost cause. This is for Pixie. I'm sure you're here for the rest of your life.
You okay?
Yeah, just...
It had to be done, Myra.
I know.
And now that it's over, we put it behind us. Okay?
Just hold me, will you? I'm okay. Put it back. This key back on the wall. Oh, damn. I forgot about Jan. You hang on to that while I check on her. Oh.
Okay. Let's go.
Just in time.
Yeah, we've beaten you 1912.
Oh, it feels like the year I was born.
You don't look that old, Auntie Joe.
We asked for that one, Joe.
Oh, look, just shut up and play. Come on, we're not beaten yet, Tracy.
No way. Okie doke. Oh, Auntie Jane.
Oh, that was a netball.
Was not.
No way. That's match point.
Oh.
Right, this is it.
Good boy, well done.
That's not fair. You got to give us a chance to get even. Okay.
No, that is my limit. I'm sorry.
Well, me too, kids. Look, you play singles while Auntie Joan and I get our breath back, eh?
Okay.
Well, thanks, Joan. It all helps.
I hope so. He seems a lot better tonight.
You know, it's the first time he's shown me any affection. Looks like we're finally getting somewhere.
I'm glad.
Joan, you'll never really lose him. Not completely. You're a part of this family too, you know.
Yeah. Well, as part of this family, how about a cup of coffee?
Right.
go and get a screw. She needs a sister.
No, don't tell
Oh, come on, don't be stupid. You've got to see a doctor.
This goes on my record. My career's...
Oh, what career? Look at you. You're a hopeless drunk.
No, it isn't true. Just give me another chance.
Why the hell should we keep covering for you when you don't even try to help yourself?
I will. I have to. You don't know what I've just been through.
Is it right, love? I'll help you.
Please, Myra, please.
Eddie, it's up to you. You've got to spend the night with her.
We'll be all right. She'll be okay after a nice hot cuppa.
All right, just get her down.
In the room.
Are you sure?
We'll manage, dear.
Thank you, Myra. Oh, no, I won't let you down again.
Thank Eddie, not me. Clean this mess up before the screws start asking questions.
Gee, must have been some party.
What does that mean, settled?
Just what it says, love. Now let it go.
Oh, come on, Geoff. What's the big secret? Pix was our mate. We got a right to know.
Yeah. Believe me, Marlene, you wouldn't want to know.
Yes, we do, don't we, girl? Yeah. Look, whatever it is, it wouldn't be enough. What'd she do? Slap his wrists or something?
All right. We branded him.
What?
What do you mean, Geoff? How?
With a soldering iron, we burned an hour right in the middle of his forehead. He's going to wear it for the rest of his life.
Excuse me. Well, what do you know? Oh, Myra can really dish it out when she has to, eh?
She didn't enjoy it, and neither should you, kid. You okay, Sam?
It all went wrong, Geoff. You tried to tell me I should have listened.
Well, if you need anyone to talk to.
Just wish Jude was here. I can talk to Jude.
You okay, Rabbit?
Oh, yeah. What a sook, eh? I'm all right now, but...
Why? I just thought I'd check, you know.
Oh, thanks.
I don't blame you for feeling sick. Sorry, Rabbit, you're not really all right, are you?
Oh, yeah, I am. You must think I'm a prize nerd carrying on like this. Me too.
You know, I was... Sorry. Yeah. I think I love you, Marlene.
Me too.
And we even talked about adoption. But, well, when we saw Shane, we forgot about everything else. We knew instinctively that he was the child for us. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I'm really glad you're here, Joan.
You're not
Well,
going to
so
play
am
properly.
I.
Don't play at
I
all.
don't have many close friends, and...
God's the...
He hit me with the bat. I wasn't doing anything. Oh, it's not my fault. She asked for it.
Shane, did you do that?
She asked for it. She was cheating. I told her she was making me mad.
That's no excuse for hitting her.
She hit me first. I did not. You did too.
Now cut it out. That's enough.
I think a bit of first aid's needed here.
No.
Now listen, mate. This is just not on. What you did to your
She's
sister...
not me sister, and you're not me parents. You're just a bunch of rugbears, and I hate the bloody lot of you.
Come on. Come on.
Ow! Let me go! Let me go! You got no right! Honey, Joe!
You're gonna learn a little respect, or we'll keep this up all night.
I told you, Honey Joe, I was being rotten, and you wouldn't believe me. You'll take me away now, won't you?
Listen to me, Shane. I am thoroughly ashamed of what you just did. Don't interrupt me. Now, I thought I knew you better than anyone, Shane, but that vicious little bully I just saw in there, that isn't the Shane I know.
Told her lies, didn't you? You knew I loved her best, so you turned her against me. Well, I don't care, because I don't need any of you.
Password?
You what?
What's the password? Fifth columnist, you know. You can't be too careful.
No, sorry, Ettie, you got me this time. I haven't got a clue.
Shall I tell you what it is?
Aye, then you can get to bed and I can get on with my job.
I know. Better not do that. You might be a spy.
Ettie, I'm Mr. Crookshank.
So you say, but the Japs and the Huns are very clever.
Do I look Japanese?
No, but you could have had your eyes fixed.
All right, listen up. Grant, are you there?
Yes, Mr. Crookshank.
What a silly question. Yeah.
Right, okay. Anything before lock-up?
No, we're fine.
Right. Well, good night, then. And don't worry, Ettie. There'll be a sentry on duty all night.
Oh, you're a good man, Mr. Crookshank, even though you are a foreigner. You know, sometimes it's very useful to be a little bit, you know.
Thanks, Ettie. I don't think I would have been able to do it.
Don't you worry, dear. You'll have this place cleaned up in no time.
Jack of Hearts. That's the third time in a row I cut that card.
Which one do you reckon's my best angle?
You're sitting on it.
No, seriously, tell. Everybody's got one good side and one bad side, right? See here, your mouth sort of goes in a bit there and, it's sort of lopsided.
Thanks a lot, Rabbit. Jack of Hearts again.
I know why it keeps coming
Look,
up.
don't mess with my pack. I told you before.
All right. If you don't want to hear.
I don't. Oh, hell, Rabbit, what's the matter with you?
I'm sorry.
Carrying on like a bloody lovesick Allahu. Oh, no.
Yeah, fantastic, isn't it?
You and Mighty Matt, eh? God, he must be desperate.
Oh, don't be so bloody rotten. He loves me. He told me.
Did he? Before, during, or after?
You're a bitch, you know that. I'm sorry I even told you now.
Well, don't blame me. You're the one who fancies yourself as queen of the perfect match. Look, all I'm saying, Rabbit, is wise up to yourself. A guy'll tell you anything when he's trying to get into your pants. I know.
Yeah, you would. Your mum was the expert, wasn't she?
Yes, she was. She was the best in the business. Look, there's nothing wrong with being on the game. It's bloody stupid amateurs like you who go around giving it away for free that give the profession a bad name.
Who says I'm giving it away for free? Matt isn't like that.
Something wrong with him, is there?
He respects me.
Oh, wake up to yourself, Rabbit. Have a look at this place. You're not Cinderella and he is not Prince Charming. You are not going to live happily ever after, so why don't you just relax and enjoy it?
You're just jealous, aren't you? You probably want him for yourself.
Oh, come off it. You spend half your time telling him what to do. He's all yours, baby.
Fine. Thank you, then just keep your nose out of it. If we want to have a few dreams, that's fine with us, and you're not going to spoil it for us. Just shut your cake hole.
Is he okay?
He's asleep, finally.
Good. I thought he was going to cry all night.
How's Tracy?
Out like a light. She'll be all right. She tends to be a bit melodramatic sometimes.
Only this time she had good cause.
Joan, about tonight. I know how much you love Shane, but, well, what he said to me, and hell, I'm making a botch of this.
What Bob means is that we
you
really...
two don't have to explain yourselves to me. You're Shane's parents.
But you have a vested interest, Joan. It's not that simple.
No, it isn't. And that's not the problem, is it? I am.
Shane and Tracy are always fighting. Your being here doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't it? The boy's confused, and it's no wonder. I keep telling him that he's got to learn to be part of your family. And yet my being around all the time only reminds him of the family that we once were.
But we all agreed it would be best for Shane.
We were wrong. You saw the way he turned to me tonight.
But he's so dependent on you. It's only natural.
It's very flattering. But it's no good for Shane. A boy can have too many parents.
But we always...
No, Marnie. Joan's right. Shane may call her Auntie Joan, but in his heart, she's his mother.
Then what do we do?
Just what you have been doing, providing him with a good home and family. And I'll bow out gracefully.
It doesn't have to be completely, Joan, surely.
Yes, it does, Bob. Shane needs time to settle. And he never will if I'm around.
You're in a good mood tonight. Oh, combing your hair too. Expecting to meet the girl of your dreams, eh, mate?
Oh, no, I come here every night.
Yeah, well, you don't normally go around grinning like a Cheshire cat. Oh, it's okay. She's a terrific girl.
That obvious, huh?
It's written all over your face. Don't worry. We're in the same boat.
Oh, no. Now, me and Marlene, well, we haven't done nothing.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, there's plenty of time, isn't there? Now, like I said before, you just let things take their course. You'll be right.
Yeah, suppose so. Geoff.
Yeah?
Don't you reckon we ought to check on Frank? I mean, they'll be here any minute to lock us in.
He's big enough and ugly enough to look after himself.
What if he's hurt real bad? I mean, we can't just leave him there. He could have passed out or anything.
All right. You know, you're a pain. You know that?
Yeah. Tell me before.
But, you keep your distance from him, okay?
Yeah. Hi, Frank. Anything we can get you?
Bugger off!
I couldn't have done it.
Yeah, makes me sick just to think about it.
Yeah, well, that's why she's top dog. It takes more than guts to do something like that. You've got to be hard as nails.
Oh, shut up, will ya?
You're scared of her.
Oh, bull, I just didn't think she'd go that far, that's all.
What do you reckon? Sam? Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
You all right?
Yeah, I just... How long do you think they'll keep Judy in the pound for?
I don't know. Got to be sooner or later.
Well, as usual, I ordered breakfast in bed, but no one listened. Hey, come on, Sam, you've got to eat something.
I'm not hungry. Watch the porridge, mate. Could burn you.
Let's eat, shall we?
You know, I used to tipple a lot, but thank goodness I saw the light just in time. The demon drink is the devil's curse.
Well, I'm rapidly finding out.
Don't worry, dear. We can do it.
It must be lovely to put you off you.
What's the matter with you, Bert? What's this?
No big deal, Miss Slattery. I was having a smoke in bed last night, fell asleep. Bloody stupid, eh? Burnt my forehead.
Oh, in that case, you better get it seen to.
No, it's okay.
No, it's not. Burns can be very nasty. I'll take you to see Sister straight after breakfast.
Obviously, office work is not your forte.
I thought I'd check up on some of the ones I didn't know too well. Bit of light reading, you might say.
Ethel May Parslow, eh? Would have thought hers would be thicker.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, that. There's nothing but duplicates in there. Made out in 1961. God knows what happened to the originals.
Probably carved in stone the number of years she's been inside.
A bit of a character, though.
Yeah, if you like that sort of thing. Personally, I'd put her in a mental hospital. And if I were the governor, Still won't be her problem for much longer, will it? Probably get some jumped-up professional do-gooder, you know, with a psychology degree.
Sour grapes, eh? Mrs. Reynolds came from family welfare. And if you ask me, she's done a bloody marvellous job.
That is a matter of opinion. Gee, you're such an admirer of the governor's methods, I'm surprised you haven't applied for the position yourself.
I have.
What? You've only been back here 5 minutes.
What's that got to do with it? I spent 10 years in Borstal. It's not that different.
Like hell it isn't. You haven't got the experience.
Colby seems to think I have. He asked me to apply.
I see. Well, that is all we need. Oh, forget it.
I told you already, it's nothing.
Look, I'll be the judge of that. How on earth did you do this?
Cigarette burns.
And what do you use to light them with? A blowtorch?
It looks pretty bad.
Oh, it is. Look, I think it might be wise if we move him to Wentworth General.
Oh, no way! In case you haven't heard, there's blokes out there trying to kill us. I'm staying right here, lady.
It is a security problem, but if you think it's necessary...
I can probably cope here, but that burn will have to be dressed every couple of hours, or he could end up with blood poisoning.
I don't mind you dressing me, sister. Hey, we're going to have a bit of fun. You dress me, I'll undress you.
That's enough, Burke, or you'll be on a charge.
Well, just a joke. Hey, sister, am I going to have a scar to spoil my good looks?
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
That's what I figured.
Are you telling me you didn't notice the possibilities for escape when you built it?
Mrs. Reynolds, I'm a carpenter, not Houdini.
Don't be flippant, Macrae.
I'm sorry. Look, you say the girl got out in this robot that I built, so if you want to look at it that way, okay, I'm responsible. But she came back, didn't she? It seems to me the only harm done is to the kid herself.
Well, at least that's one thing we agree about. And you've got nothing more to tell me?
Sorry, Mrs. Reynolds.
All right, get back to work. Oh, and Macrae,
Mrs. Reynolds?
next time you feel like building a robot, don't.
Oh, sorry. I should have waited.
It's all right.
I've just taken Burke back to his cell.
How is he?
Oh, his forehead's a mess, but he'll be all right. I checked his story. His pillow was burnt, and there's a hole in his sheet.
You don't believe it?
Not unless he was smoking 20 fags at once.
Ridiculous. This stupid no-lagging rule makes us so bloody powerless.
Do you want to question him?
What's the point? He won't tell us anything. Just tell the officers to ask around and we might find someone who's willing to tell us what happened, but I doubt it.
Right.
Oh, and give this to Burke, would you? It's been checked.
She didn't say nothing.
Not a word. I was waiting for it too.
You reckon she knows you helped with the escape?
Yeah, she knows, all right. But she's got no proof, so she keeps her mouth shut. Very cluey lady, our Mrs. Reynolds.
Maybe that's why she said nothing about Frank. You know, just waiting for some proof.
Oh, come on, son. He's got a bloody radar right in the middle of his forehead. And she knows by now it's not a birthmark. Burke's up to something. I want to find out what it is.
Come on, fellas. You get no work done if you keep gabbing all morning.
This is for you, Burke.
Ciao. Hey, why don't you hang around for a while, keep him company? You could maybe rehabilitate me, eh?
It's the birds and the bees. That's what it is.
What? Oh, sorry, Ettie, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
It's all right, love. You've had a bad night.
Yes.
I wouldn't be at all surprised if it wasn't an enemy plot.
Damn.
I've seen a lot of that inside, you know. It's the shakes. Dreadful thing. It's a demon drink that causes
Oh,
it, you
Ettie,
know.
don't lecture
I
me.
think it's something they put in the water. I never touch it myself. Only tea. Nothing but tea for the last 40 years.
Just how long did you get?
Oh, I don't know, but must be due for retirement soon.
No, I mean the judge. What was your sentence?
What judge?
In the court.
What court?
The court where you had your trial, Ettie.
I didn't go to court. Well, not yet. I'm still on remand, you see. And I'm glad, really. I'd hate to be sentenced to prison.
Noticed how quiet the screws have been?
How do you mean?
By now, Reno and the others should have noticed the dirty great R on his forehead. No one's asked any questions.
Oh, I know. Yeah, couldn't figure that out myself.
Hello, sweetheart.
Bloody rat's nest. Come on, Kelly.
All right, Mrs. Radcliffe, I'll take over. The governor wants to see her.
Thanks, Joan. We've had her.
Right. How's the hand, Kelly?
Okay.
Oh, it's a pity. Heard you were going to lose a couple of fingers.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. I need 'em all for answering you, Miss Ferguson.
I don't think you'll be answering back too much, Kelly.
I'm going to be around for a bloody long time, so I wouldn't count on it. I've got friends in here to help me.
So I heard. I bet Desmond just can't wait to welcome you back.
This is the second time you've tried to kill an officer. You can thank your lucky stars Blackmore's badly overcrowded. Otherwise, I can promise you you'd no longer be my problem. I'm supposed to be grateful. Oh, that's the last thing I'd expect of you. But I'm warning you, Kelly. We've had enough. Supposing it wasn't my fault. Meaning? Someone has a go at me. I've got to defend myself, don't I?
If you mean me, Kelly, you'd better have something to back that up with.
Sure. If I live long enough.
Do I have to put up with this?
No. And I won't either, Kelly. While I'm running this prison, any hostility between officers and prisoners will bring severe penalties no matter who instigates it. Is that clear?
If you don't want that, I'll finish it for you. Ah, poor Paddy's got no appetite. Must be love, eh? Maybe you'd rather have a rabbit screw. Sorry, stew.
Okay, Bert. Cut out the games.
Me? I thought you were the one to play games. You and your girlfriend.
You got exactly what you deserved.
Maybe. You know, she's very artistic. Nice, the way she sort of curled the end of the R.
Why can't you just shut up, Frank?
Too bad the screws won't be able to admire the handiwork. But I couldn't take the chance, could I? I've done enough time, and when I get out, I don't want everybody asking the questions.
What are you on about?
I got rid of it, Macrae.
Yeah, how'd you do that, Frank?
That wasn't easy. Took a full week's rations of smokes, but now there's a bloody great mess in my throat. You can't even see the R.
You burned yourself even more?
Catch on quick, don't you, Paddy?
You're bloody mad, Bert.
Oh, yeah, real mad. Mean to. You and your girlfriend will find out one day.
Maybe she's just forgotten.
Did you ever forget the day you went to court?
No way. But I haven't been in here for 43 years. Come on, she's a nice old dear, but we all know she's not the full quid. I wouldn't take everything she says as gospel. You could end up with egg all over your face, OK?
Yeah, guess you're right. Suppose I'm just clutching at straws. Anything to keep my mind off having a...
Hey, come on, you're doing great. Look, just don't slip again, all right?
Look, I just needed a drink. Now, get off my back, will you? I'm not an alcoholic. I can handle it.
Whatever you say.
Hello, Marlene. Eat your peas. Put some colour into your cheeks.
Yeah, who wants green cheeks? Thanks, Sam. I could use an audience. Hey, Eddie's right. You should eat something.
I'll be okay. Need a couple of days to get my appetite back, that's all.
It's wicked to see all that food going to waste. There are people in India who are starving.
Yeah, name 3.
Hey, look who's back, and she's still got both her arms.
How's the hand?
Funny. Freak asked me the same thing.
Probably because we both got a vested interest. Hate to see you get off too easy.
I can take you with one hand tied behind my back, Desmond. So I wouldn't get too smart if I was you.
Kelly, keep your Medicare card handy. You never know when accidents will happen around here.
Don't worry, I'll take it. Hello, Wentworth Detention Centre?
Hello, is that the governor?
No, I'm sorry, the governor's not in at the moment. Can I help you? It's Mrs. Barry, the Deputy Governor here.
Oh, Mrs. Barry, of course. This is Bill Bowman from the department.
Oh, yes, Mr. Bobbitt.
We have the transfers through for the 3 Woodridge prisoners. The new security wing at Woodridge is finished, and we'll be able to take the prisoners off your hands today.
Oh, I see. We haven't any transfer papers or notification here, Mr. Bowman.
Well, as you can imagine, it's all hush-hush. Mr. Colby seemed to think you'd be glad to see the back of them.
Yes, it has been a strain, I must admit. When exactly will they be moved?
This afternoon. The police will handle it. Maximum security, you know. They'll have all the relevant papers. And Mr. Colby would like it to go as smoothly as possible.
Yes, of course, I understand. Well, we'll have everything ready at this end, Mr. Bowman.
I'm sure you will. Goodbye.
Bye.
Problems?
Worked like a charm. Never hurts to drop a name or two.
Yeah. Well, let's hope these uniforms fit.
Are you sure they allow women in this club? I feel a little conspicuous.
Of course they do. We're very liberal now, you know. Well, we have to be. So many company directors are women nowadays.
Sounds as though you disapprove.
Not at all. I'm all for it. I'll tell you what, I'll put you up for membership in this club if you like.
Well, thank you, Mr. Colby, but...
And Bill. Please, I'd like you to call me Bill.
All right. Bill.
Good. You know, in the public service, we all call each other by our surnames. That's a ghastly habit. And besides, too many good Christian names go to waste.
I'm afraid it's a bit like that at Wentworth. The women are mostly called by their surnames. Still, I suppose it's a step up from when they were all categorised by numbers.
You're going to miss that place, aren't you?
Oh, yes, but I felt for some time I've outlived my usefulness there. And the new job does seem challenging. The office is very impressive.
Why do you think I took you there to see it? I don't want you having second thoughts. We're all expecting big things of you, Anne.
I hope you're not expecting too much too soon, or I really will get cold feet.
Nonsense, you're not the cowardly type. You know, the sooner you meet all of your colleagues, the better. That you know the sort of backup you can expect. Look, there's a formal bash at some banqueting hall the day after tomorrow. I know it's short notice. Do you think you could make it? It'd be worth it.
All right, I'll just get my long gown out of mothballs and hope I haven't lost my tiara. I was only joking, Bill.
Oh, right. You know, I wish you'd seriously consider joining this club. We're a bit short on humour around here.
Of course. I did have a trial, come to think of it. I had this lovely man defending me, very strong, you know. He tore strips off all the witnesses and proved that I couldn't have done, well, whatever it was I did. Only, why am I here then?
Well, do you remember his name?
No. Let me think now. Was it Barry or Clary Mason?
You don't mean Perry Mason?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember now.
Ettie, Perry Mason is on television.
Is he? I always thought he'd do well. Look, I'll take the skip out this afternoon. Little walk will do me good.
She's cracked. She's an old lady who's a bit simple-minded, that's all, Rabbit. But I think you've got Buckley's of sorting out fact from fiction.
Yes, well, I'm rapidly finding that out.
You okay?
You don't think I can make it, do you?
I don't make judgments. I just hope for your sake you can.
I don't need it. Really, I don't. Good.
Penny for them.
Oh, I just wish I could swap with Lexie on kitchen duty. Just to take Judy's tray out, talk to her for a second.
Yeah, okay, love, I know. Judy will be back soon. And in the meantime, you've got a job to do, remember?
Greenway, you've got a visitor. No, I wouldn't have a clue. Come on.
And apparently they'll be gone before tea.
Sooner the better.
Look, are you sure this is on the level? I mean, someone's had a pretty good go at robbing those blokes out twice now.
They'd hardly phone and publicise the event.
No, Dennis is right. Oh, I wish Mrs. Reynolds was back. I'd much rather she handled this.
Well, she will in a tick. She's only gone to lunch.
And a business meeting.
Well, if you're in that much of a dither, why don't you phone Colby?
I tried to, but he's out too. I asked them about the transfer, but you know what they like. They said they'd get back to me.
Well, I think we should be celebrating. Those men have been nothing but trouble since they got here.
I have to agree. They shouldn't have been sent here in the first place.
Oh, no, Burke's the problem. The other two are decent enough.
Quite an exodus going on around here, isn't there? The governor leaving and now the men. Oh, things are looking up.
Ettie, what are you doing sneaking up on us?
Oh, I've come to get your dirty laundry. I think that's what it was.
When they notified us that you knew about Mum and would contact her, she just freaked out, Sam. She wouldn't even talk to me about it. I've always wanted a sister, so I kept hoping she'd change her mind. Oh, I don't know. Or maybe I should have told you the truth straight away.
Done the same thing?
I thought if I said she was sick, I could stall you, just until she had a chance to think things through. Didn't think you'd escape and try and see her. I guess you're in awful trouble now. Could keep myself.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's awful. It's all my fault. I don't blame you if you hate me. Please, Sam, talk to me.
I can't. There's nothing to say.
If she could change her mind, well, now she's me.
No.
I could talk to her again.
No. She's right. She's not my mother.
Sam, she said some awful things, didn't she? It doesn't matter. We could still be sisters, and when you
don't understand, do you? That woman is not my mother. So you can't be my sister, can you? I have no mother, no father, no sisters.
Sam!
Think carefully, Ettie. Now, you're sure she said that the governor was leaving?
That's right. She said Mrs. Reynolds is going to Exodus with a man.
Just away with the fairy. Did she say what man, Ettie?
No.
Can't believe Reno would leave without telling us.
Just a minute. I've got it. It's all the men. That's it. The governor's leaving and all the men are being transferred.
You sure?
I'm sure. Not stupid, you know.
Would they do that? Would they just transfer the men without telling anyone?
Of course they bloody would. They do it all the time.
No, they can't.
Come on, love. Don't panic yet. We don't know.
I have to see you.
Marlene!
Back off!
Nothing. Everything.
Voila.
Not bad. You're getting better.
I have to. I couldn't get much worse.
Have a look.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Oh, it's good. You know, one of these days I might actually get round and...
Wait!
Warren?
Up to you! Please, Mr. C, let me speak to him.
Sorry, Marlene. Now, go on. Get back to the laundry. Go on.
What's wrong? You look real sick.
What's going on?
Now, come on now. Everybody back to work.
They're
Go on.
sending you away to Salvo. They weren't going to tell you.
Nah, you must have it wrong. I mean, they would have told us, eh?
Is that true? Transference? Well, where to?
Look, I've not seen the orders yet. No, that's all I can tell you.
Well, just like that, without saying goodbye to anybody?
I knew it was too good to last.
Please don't cry, Mum. Please don't cry.
Now, come on, lass. Don't let me have to put you on a charge. Now, go on. Get back to work.
Will you write?
You bet I will. What I said last night, Mal. I meant it. I meant it, Mal.
Yes, all right, John. Everything's in order. Yep, let them through. No, we're ready for them.
Police?
Yes. Oh, I just wish the department had called back, or even Mrs. Reynolds. Is that absolutely necessary? After all, the police You know will that be we there. have to take the men outside to hand them over, and the union directive says Yes, that officers all shall right, be... all right. Anything you say, Joan.
They're packing. Should be ready by the time the van gets here.
The van is here. Any problems?
Well, young Delaney's taking it pretty badly. He and Warren had quite a romance going, you know.
Oh, the poor things.
Aye. Right mongrel, I felt, I can tell you.
Romance, a bunch of alley cats, that's what they are.
Oh, get your stuff together, mate. They'll be here for us in a minute.
Why do they have to move us now? And everything was going all right for a change.
Because we're just bits of meat, son. Nobody cares about what we want.
We must have some rights.
Look, don't let the bastards get you down, Matt. You and Marlene have got something good going. They can't take that away from you.
Yeah. It's easy for you, bud. You got your parole coming up. I'm going to be in here for a long time.
So's Myra.
Sorry, Jeff. I wasn't thinking.
Forget it.
Well, at least I sort of got to say goodbye.
Just drop it, eh? Half a dozen times I could have told her it. Yeah, I think this is yours.
Taking your time, aren't you? Thought you'd be keen to get out of this crap heap. I sure as hell have.
You've changed your tune, haven't you? What about all the skirt you're leaving behind?
I'll manage. I'd even turn queer if little Paddy plays his cards right.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad moving. If only that bastard wasn't coming with us.
There, dear. It's all Ettie's fault. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, that would have been worse. At least I got to see him before he went.
He and Jeff, how'd they take it?
Jeff looked like he'd been hit by a brick. Matt just looked really miserable.
Kid. She really loves him, doesn't she? It must be hard.
Yeah, very hard.
I'm never gonna see him again.
Yes, you will. You won't be inside forever, you know. Just think what it'll be like when you're both free.
Yeah, what if you meet someone else?
He would, Rich.
If he loves you, he'll wait for you. You'll see.
He does love me. I don't know why. I'm ugly as a hat full of sand shoes. But he loves me. Now he's gone.
Hey, come on, Marlene. You can write to him. And as Sam said, no time at all and you'll both be out.
See, no need to cry.
I know. Thanks, everyone. I think I just went off my tree for a bit.
Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, we've got other problems. Freno's leaving. We're going to be stuck with the freak.
You don't know that for a fact, do we?
Well, Eddie's been spot on so far. Oh, I just wish Reno would get back so we could find out for sure.
You don't even care that they've gone, do you?
Of course I do. Hey, come on. Let's look on the bright side. At least we're going to get rid of Burke.
That's all you care about, isn't it? Burning someone to get rid of them. You never liked any of them, did you?
Hey, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I didn't mean it. I just...
I know how you feel, mate.
There you go. You got the receipt? Yeah. You expecting the police?
No.
You taking those two?
They're subsidising your escape, mate. $3 grand to waste.
Right, fellas, let's have you.
Well, so long, Mr. Crookshank. It's been short but sweet.
Goodbye, Macrae. Hope the lad's okay.
Come on, let's get going,
where
shall
do you
we?
think you're taking these men?
Transfer.
On whose orders? The department calls.
Set up! Look out!
give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down, but the sun